now that game 3 is over, let's talk about what the refs did. Nobody really focused on what the refs did. Everybody's like, wow, I forgot about the refs. How you forget about the refs and all this thing there? The refs is what set the tone. The Celtics have got to learn, and I pointed it out. You can't sit there and act like you're at a PA meeting or something. Like we're in a boardroom meeting. You got to learn how to play against that. It was terrible to watch. And I knew what they were going to do. The Celtics were going to try and try, then turn around and go, what in the world is this? And just tank it in. The Boston Celtics, right? They play rugged, they play scrappy, but that's their game. They rugged, they scrappy, and they grind it out. But they play basketball. They move the ball around. So people want me to believe that all of a sudden they're gonna forget how to play basketball. No. This is why people like home court advantage. Because when you got home court advantage, you're at home, people are cheering for you. It's a lot different when the pressure is on. That vice grip. Knowing how to play when the whistle is not in your favor. They come right out and they slap Brown with 2 fouls. Then on top of that, they slap my man's Tatum with 2 fouls. Now he can't be aggressive on defense. They got to be lax. Every time the Cavs were getting fouled, they were getting shooting fouls. Then things started to get out of hand. But this was the problem going in. I felt they played too relaxed for it to be a road game. They're thinking in their mindset, we only got to get one. We only need one, and then we go back home for the last game. So game 4 be the game. Yeah, we're gonna come out game 4, and then we gonna really get them. Can't have that kind of attitude. Every game is a game 4. The referees control the game. Stevens is a great coach. After watching his substitutions yesterday in a crisis situation, he put the right guys back on the floor. He's great at substitution and implementing his style of play. He couldn't bench Rozier. He would have if he could have. Couldn't bench Rozier in that moment. Rozier has to learn not to falter under the pressure. The poor decisions came from his leadership with the ball. By him catching fire in that third quarter, made him do something uncharacteristic because he was struggling in the series until he broke out in the third. But he did it through the flow of the game. It's like play the game, let the game flow. It will come your way. Don't try to alter the flow. Things will fall in your favor. Just don't try to go against the grain. He thought, let me get set the tone early because they're calling these fouls and he's running down, no passes at all, just pull up for jump shots. Or he's dribbling the clock out, he's falling around, he's not catching guys, so guys are standing around watching him instead of making cuts and doing things they're supposed to do. Then he's shooting the ball so fast. So when someone else gets the ball, then that's what they're gonna do. So Brown couldn't really get in a rhythm with the two fouls, and they start making uncharacteristic turnovers early, and it was the floodgates. And then I knew what was going to happen. They were just like, forget it. We got another game on Monday. We'll try to make another run, but if not, we'll just make another run on Monday. So it is what it is, man. You know, we all try to be coaches from the couch. And this one guy said yesterday, you just gonna give them no credit. I said, what? No, okay, let me get a Cavs some credit. The Cavs played subpar defense. I'm not gonna say they play outstanding. The referees just allowed them to hold. They allowed them to grab. They allowed them to be really physical with the Boston Celtics. Where the Celtics were called for everything, they let Cleveland play and do what they wanted to do. Now, if you couldn't tell that from watching the game, you can't just look at the foul sheets and know what it's going to do is look balanced. It'll be like, well, Cleveland just shot 3 more free throws than the Celtics. It wasn't that at all. It's the lack of what they were doing and what they were allowing one team to do and then allowing another to do. It's like handcuffing one guy to a rail and telling him to play while the other guy's not handcuffed at all. And they're allowed to do whatever they wanted to do. Hold on the screens. Kevin Love was basically abusing Smart. Big Al couldn't get a foul call. It was really bad. And I understand that a lot of you guys don't watch this stuff, and they know they don't. They know like 80% of the people don't watch it, or they'll if they did, they'll cry about it, but they'll be back to watch the next game. Because what else they gonna watch? Law and Order? Dun, 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 dun. So, what are you gonna do? Watch Cop Show number 8? Like, hey, my show coming on. What? Cop 'em. That's my show. Cop 'em. So to me, it's like it's a joke. Like the way the series is going is like pretty. So it's like, don't anybody know that this is not real? That they're controlling who's winning and losing these games? All right. Well, anyway, they got to beat the Boston Celtics 4 out of the next 5 games. Well, choke my chicken. Let's see if that happens. Anyway, I'm out. Y'all let me know. Do y'all think it was the refs or just the Cavs? I'm out, man.